does this actually sell cars?
Well, it's funny. I mean, does anything really sell cars? Is what I always say. Does print sell cars? Does website sell cars? Does radio sell cars? At the end of the day, I mean, say if I was a customer and I come to your Twitter page and I say, hey, actually just the other day at one of the dealers, they said, customer actually tweeted to them saying they came into their parking lot. Now here in Edmonton, Alberta, we get snow, as we know, right?
Absolutely.
And the Bobcat was in there, so no customers could enter. So the lot attendant had said, hey, you know, you need to leave, we got a Bobcat here. Customer, now 3-4 days later, just remember, 3-4 days later, said, you lost the sale because I couldn't even access your parking lot. Now that customer, depending on what his following is, has put a message like that. That's what I would call a huge hot red message.
Yeah.
Back in the day, customer walked away upset. He was just upset. Now you actually get a chance to moderate the conversation and actually turn that negative into a positive. Not only that, you get to do it on stage in front of everybody. So depending on how you would, you know, respond to that particular customer, not only could you maybe regain his sale, but what about all his other friends and tweets and all that stuff, people following him, seeing your dealership react to that? So does social media really sell cars?
Yeah, no, I think it's a great point. I think word of mouth in the digital age, it's not one-to-one. You know, it's now one-to-many when it comes to word of mouth, and you can have that impact. Kind of expanding on that, how does a dealer accurately measure their social media efforts? I mean, what is, you know, the question we get, what's the ROI? Where's the return on investment for my social media campaign?
I mean, there's various ways. If we're talking, say, you know, BDC or internet department, I mean, everybody, you know, your website, you're looking at your analytics on the back end. How many visitors, you know, what's the bounce rate? How many people are coming to your site? Where are they coming from? How many link backs? All that good stuff. The way I like to do it on paper is I say, okay, say we've opened up a Twitter and a Facebook account. Okay, we are day one, beginning of the month. We all know in dealer land, it's all about the month. It's almost like split personality disorder. We had a great month, but now we're on the first day of the new month. Oh my God, right? And that's how dealerships and GMs and dealer principals and sales managers really think. But you can look at your analytics and say, hey, we've been doing this Twitter thing, this Facebook thing for 2-3 months. Have we got any more traffic from that, right? So that's a way to say, because I say, hey, what if you got 10% extra traffic to your internet department? Now, maybe your leads have increased by 10%. Maybe that little chat box that you got on there from whatever provider you choose, you got more leads coming in there. So, you know, I think that would definitely increase the bottom line and kind of say, hey, here's the ROI. The truth about Twitter and Facebook is you don't really have to spend a lot of money on it. You just, it takes more of a human time, you know? So if you're gonna hire somebody or you're gonna have somebody at the dealership who is a champion of it, you know, you gotta look at kind of where you're at and how you wanna really tackle it. Sales managers do not do social media. You know, don't have your sales manager, don't have your daughter, don't have, you know, like just somebody doing it because they're sitting there. Social media requires somebody who knows what the heck they're talking about and who can tell a story. And everything I say comes down to storytelling. Storytelling and marketing is one and the same.
Absolutely, a couple great points. If you're not in Google Analytics tracking this stuff, absolutely should start. And I get the impression, you know, have someone at the dealership doing it who wants to do it, who has the time, who has the capacity
100%
to do it.